Okay, next up on the teleconference is Mississippi State head coach John Cohen. The Bulldogs are the number 5 seed in the SEC tournament after going 35-19 overall and 18-11 in the SEC. Mississippi State will meet 12th seeded Georgia on Tuesday evening in the first round of the SEC tournament. To ask a question of Coach Cohen, press *1 now. Coach, while we wait on questions, could you give us a few comments on your team entering the SEC tournament?
Certainly, our kids are excited about playing in Hoover. We feel like we've had some recent success there. And, although we would love to have the bye and the one extra day, I think our kids feel good about playing a really good Georgia team. We had a nice weekend at Alabama. You always in a one-run game that you should win. But having won 2 out of 3 against a really, really good Alabama team and really finishing 11-4 in the second half of the season, I think our kids are playing well. I think they feel good about themselves. And, like every other team in this tournament, that baseball is now, the full-time job with school, at least for now, in the rearview mirror. And it's a neat time of year. The temperature starts warming up, and, your kids are very, very focused on the task at hand. So I really look forward to this opportunity.
Our first question is from David Murray of Dogs Fight Magazine.
Coach, your team, you've talked many times about how y'all have played well in professional-sized parks. These 4 seasons, whether it's Pearl, Memphis, Hoover, or Omaha, I think in seven in these. And is that just something that the players get in their mind, that we play well in these size parks?
I think it's more like where we play at home, David. Duty Noble plays pretty big, and I think in the bigger ballparks, you have to be much more line drive, ground ball oriented. And I think our team speed really plays in a big ballpark defensively because we can run the ball pretty well, and balls tend to stay in the air a little bit longer in these ballparks. So I think that helps. But you still got to go out there and do it. You got to, it all starts on the mound. And we've been so good on the mound the second half of the season. Obviously with what Ross Mitchell has done for us, and really, I think we actually started at better starts this year than we actually did a year ago. We went pretty deep in the postseason play. So we really like our bullpen, and the bullpen really helps you in tournament play. And, Jacob Lindgren's been fabulous for us out of the pen, and Jonathan Holder the second half has really come back strong. So, we're excited about playing in a big ballpark for sure.
Thank you.
Up is Michael Bonner of the Clarion Ledger.
Hi, John. How are you?
Good, Michael.
I'm wondering, how do you kind of bounce back being one game away from, being that 3 seed and now playing on Tuesday? How do you get you guys to maybe forget about that and move on to make a run in the SEC tournament?
Well, I think every team in the SEC is all about, you got to bounce back and move on. Every team in the league has disappointments. We just played Alabama, won 2 out of 3. Goodness gracious, I think one of the early weekends of the year swept Ole Miss, and what a great job Ole Miss did recovering from that, and moving on and playing well down. So everybody in our league gets punched in the mouth a little bit, and you got to bounce back. For sure, if we win that game, it changes some of the dynamics, but at the same time, that's just how it works. Wes Ray hits on that line, it's 2 inches foul. If it's fair, we feel like we have a great chance to sweep Alabama and be tied for the Western Division championship and the whole deal. But it didn't work that way, and now we got to focus on the most important part of the season, which is the postseason. That's all anybody remembers. It's how you do in the postseason, and we want to think that we're playing our best baseball heading into the postseason.
Thanks, John.
Coach, thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you.